My name is Rushikesh Taide. Today we discuss about the clinical trial protocols. Protocol is a document that describes that the objective design methodology, statistical consideration and organization of the trials. Every clinical investigation begins with the development of the protocols. This also involve background, rational, objective design, methodology, statistical consideration and organization of the clinical research. Uh, General information, protocol titles, protocol identification number, and date. Any amendment should also bear the amendment number and dates. Name and address of the sponsor and monitor. Name and title of the person authorized to sign the protocol and the protocol amendment for the sponsor. Name, title, address, and telephones number of the sponsor, medical expert, dentist when the appropriate for the trials. The background information, name, description of the investigation products, summary obtained from the non-clinical study that potential have the clinical significance and related to the clinical trials. Then the summary of the known and potential risks and benefits, if any, to human subjects, description and justification for the route of administration, dosage form, regimens and treatment periods. Then description of the population to be studied, reference to the literature and other information which form a base of clinical trials. Trial objective and purpose. There should be a detailed description about the aim and objective of trials. Different phases of clinical trials have their specific objective which should be described in protocols. Trial design. The scientific integrity of the trial and the reliability of the data from the trial depend substantially on the trial design. The description of the trial design include a statement about the primary and secondary endpoint to be measured during the clinical trials. Endpoint is to understand what will be the outcome of the study intervention, like patient feel, stroke, qualification of life. Primary endpoints. Primary endpoint is the for which the trial is powered. Secondary endpoint are the endpoint that are analyzed for which the trial may not be responsible. Then selection and withdraw of the subjects. Selection and withdraw of the subject. Whenever the medical researcher conduct a trial, they select a participant with the appropriate health and medical histories. No participant can be excluded from the trial on the basis on the color, gender, or any religious backgrounds. Subject withdrawal criteria, that is the termination, investigational product, treatment, trial treatment, and procedure specifying. Subject inclusion and exclusion criteria are the conditions that must be met in order to participate in a clinical trials. The inclusion and exclusion criteria. Inclusion criteria is age, sex, type and stage of disease, treatment history, other medical condition. Then the exclusion criteria: mentally retarded patient, unconscious patient, pregnant woman, patient who are unable to sign ICF. Treatment or subject. Treatment administered to the subject. Medication permits and not permit before during the trial. Procedure for the monitoring. Then statistical selection. Statistical selection oversees the process that group summarize and analyze and otherwise present trial for the clinical interpretation, statement of the planned sample size, information about the timing and purpose of the any plan, uh, interim analysis, handling or missing or non evaluable data, direction access to source data or documents. The sponsor should ensure that it is the specified in the protocol or other written agreement that is investigator in institution will permit trial related monitoring, audit, IRB, IEC review and regulatory interpretation, providing direct access to the source data and documents. Quality control and quality assurance. This describe how the quality control and quality assurance process will be applied throughout the clinical trials. It defines the various quality related tasks in the study. Quality plans document specific quality practice, resource, and activities related to the specific project. Then the ethics, essential, privacy, confidentially, and voluntariness. It is the information regarding to the clinical trial protocol, how to perform the clinical trial protocol. uh, Thank you.